Hello. Welcome to mini story A for Bubba's food. In this lesson, listen and answer every question. Use your pause button and answer the question, then play again. You can answer with just one word or 2 words. It's okay. Short answers are okay. Okay, let's start. Let's begin. Sara Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Did Sara, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for dog food? No. Sara, who lives in San Francisco, didn't go shopping for dog food. Sara, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Right? Sara went shopping for cat food. Did Sara, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for dog food or cat food? Well, cat food, of course, right? Sara, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Did John, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for cat food? No, not John. Not John. John, who lives in San Francisco, didn't go shopping for cat food. Sara, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Sara is 30 years old. How old is Sara? Well, she's 30, right? Sara is 30 years old. Where does Sara live? Well, she lives in San Francisco, right? At 3037 Market Street. Her address is 3037 Market Street. What is her address? Is it 3039 Market Street or 3037 Market Street? Yes, she lives at 3037 Market Street. She has lived there since 1990. Has Sara lived there since 1980? No, not since 1980. Has she lived there since 1975? No, she hasn't lived there since 1975. She has lived there since 1990. Sara has lived there since 1990. Who has lived there since 1990? Sara, right? Sara has lived there since 1990. She has lived there since when? Well, since 1990. Sara has lived there since 1990. Is Sara married? Yes, Sara is married. Who is she married to? Who is she married to? John. She's married to John. Is Sarah married to Bill? No, she's not married to Bill. Is she married to Jim? No, she's not married to Jim. Is she married to Jim? Or is she married to John? She's married to John. Who is she married to? She's married to John. Who is married to John? Sarah. Sarah is married to John. Right? She has been married to him for 7 years. Have they been married for 7 years or 10 years? Well, they have been married for 7 years. Who has been married for 7 years? Sarah and John. Sarah and John have been married for 7 years. Have they been married for 20 years? No, they have been married for 7 years. Do they have children? Yes, they do. They have 2 children and also 1 very big cat. How old is their son, Bob? Well, their son, Bob, is 5 years old. Is Bob 10 years old? No. How old is Bob? Bob is 5 years old. Their daughter is 3. Who is their daughter? Nancy. Nancy is their daughter. Right? Her name is Nancy. Is their daughter Bubba? No. Their daughter, girl, is Nancy. Who is Bubba? Bubba is their cat. Bubba is their cat. How old is Bubba? Bubba is 2. Bubba is 2 years old. Is Bubba a big cat or a little cat? Bubba is a big cat. Bubba is a huge cat. Super big. Very, very big. Bubba is huge. Is Nancy huge? No, Nancy isn't huge. Is Bob huge? No, Bob isn't huge. Is Sarah huge? No, Sarah isn't huge. Who is huge? Bubba. Bubba is huge. Is Bubba a normal cat? No, he's a huge cat. Super huge cat. Bubba isn't normal. Bubba is huge. How much does Bubba weigh? He weighs 258 pounds. Does he weigh 290 pounds? No. Does he weigh 20 pounds? No. How much does he weigh? He weighs 258 pounds. Bubba weighs 258 pounds. And he's hungry. So, at 9 a.m., Sarah got into her car. right? Past 9 a.m., maybe yesterday, maybe last year. But at 9 a.m., Sarah got into her car. Did she get into her truck? Or did she get into her car? Well, she got into her car. Who got into her car? Well, Sarah. Sarah got into her car. Did John get into his car? No, he didn't. Sarah got into her car. After she got into her car, where did Sarah drive? Where did Sarah drive? She drove to the pet store. Sarah got into her car and drove to the pet store. Why? Why did Sarah get into her car and drive to the pet store? To buy cat food. Right? To buy cat food for Bubba. Who got into her car and who drove to the pet store? Well, Sarah, of course. Sarah got into her car and drove to the pet store. How many bags of cat food did she buy? 68. She bought 68 bags of cat food. Who bought 68 bags of cat food? Well, Sarah. Sarah bought 68 bags of cat food. Where did she buy 68 bags of cat food? Well, at the pet store. At the pet store. She bought 68 bags of cat food at the pet store. Did she buy 68 bags of cat food at the grocery store or at the pet store? Right, at the pet store. She bought 68 bags of cat food at the pet store. How much did she pay? She paid $10 each, plus tax. Did she pay $5 for each bag? Or $10 for each bag? She paid $10. $10 for each bag. Did she get a good deal? Yeah, she got a good deal. She got a good price. What was the normal price? The normal price was $15. $15. Was $15 the regular normal price? Yes, $15 was the regular price. Did Sarah pay $15 for each bag? No, she didn't pay $15. No, she didn't pay the regular price. So, did she get a good deal? Yes, she got a good deal. She paid only $10 each. She got a good deal. Did John get a good deal? No, not John. Sarah got a good deal. Okay, that is all for mini story A. Welcome to mini story B for Bubba's food. Let's continue. Who paid $10 for a bag of cat food? Sara, right? Sara paid $10 for each bag of cat food. How many bags did she buy? Well, she bought 68 bags, right? 68. Sara bought 68 bags of cat food for $10 each. Did she get a good deal? Yes. She got a good deal. Sara got a good deal. What was the regular price for each bag? Well, the regular price was $15. She paid $10. So, she got a good deal. What was the total bill? What was the total? $680. The total was $680. Did each bag cost $680? No. Not each bag. Each bag cost $10 plus tax. The total was $680. Each bag was $10. Was each bag $10 or $680? Each bag was $10. 10. Was the total $10 or $680? The total was $680. How did Sara pay? Did she pay with cash or by credit card? She paid by credit card. Did she pay with cash? No, she didn't pay with cash. Right? She didn't pay with dollars. She paid by credit card. Who paid by credit card? Sara. Sara paid by credit card. Where did she pay by credit card? At the pet store. She paid by credit card at the pet store. Did Sara pay by credit card for cat food or for dog food? Cat food. She paid by credit card for cat food. On her way home, Sara stopped at a convenience store to buy milk. On her way home, did she stop at a grocery store? No. Not a grocery store. On her way home, she stopped at a convenience store. On her way home, did Sara stop at a grocery store or at a convenience store? At a convenience store. On her way home, Sara stopped at a convenience store. On her way home, did Sara stop at a convenience store to buy cat food? No, not at the convenience store. On her way home, she didn't stop at a convenience store to buy cat food. What did she buy at the convenience store? Milk, right? On her way home, Sarah stopped at a convenience store to buy milk. On her way to work, did Sarah stop at a convenience store? No, not on her way to work. On her way home. On her way home, Sarah stopped at a convenience store. Was Sarah going to work, or was Sarah going home? She was going home. On her way home, Sarah stopped at a convenience store. She was going home when she stopped at a convenience store to buy milk. Why did she buy milk? Because Bubba loves milk. Does Sarah love milk? No. Who loves milk? Bubba. Bubba loves milk. How much was 1 gallon of milk? Whoa, $3, right? 1 gallon of milk was $3. Did Sarah buy 1 gallon? No, she didn't buy 1 gallon. Did she buy 50 gallons? No, Sarah didn't buy 50 gallons. How many gallons did she buy? She bought 30 gallons. How many gallons of water did Sarah buy? Oh, none, 0. She didn't buy water. Sarah bought 30 gallons of milk. She didn't buy water. How much did Sarah pay? Well, she gave the man $100 and got back $10. What was her total? Her total was $90, right? The total was $90. How much change did she get back? She got $10 back, right? $10. Did Sarah get $15 back in change? No, she didn't get $15 back in change. Did John get $10 back in change? No, not John. John didn't get $10 back in change. Who got $10 back in change? Sarah or John? Sarah, right? Sarah got $10 back in change. Did Sarah pay $10? No. She paid $100. She got $10 back returned in change. How much change did she get back? $10. She got $10 back in change. When did Sarah get home? She got home at 11 a.m. Did John get home at 11 a.m.? No. John was already home. Not John. Sarah. Sarah got home at 11 a.m. Did she get home at night or in the morning? She got home in the morning. A.M. in the morning. Sarah got home at 11 in the morning. A.M. Was Bubba happy when Sarah got home? Yes, Bubba was happy when Sarah got home. What was Bubba doing when Sarah got home? Bubba was waiting at the door. Was John waiting at the door? No. Was Bob waiting at the door when Sarah got home? No. When Sarah got home, was Nancy waiting at the door? No. Who was waiting at the door when Sarah got home? Bubba. Bubba was waiting at the door. When was Bubba waiting at the door? When Sarah got home, 11 a.m., right? Bubba was waiting at the door when Sarah got home at 11 a.m. So 11 a.m. 11 in the morning. Was Bubba tired? No, he wasn't tired. Was Bubba hungry? Yes, Bubba was very hungry. What did Bubba want? Bubba wanted the cat food, right? Bubba was very, very hungry. Was Sarah hungry? Or was Bubba hungry? Bubba was hungry. When was Bubba hungry? At 11 a.m., right? Or when Sarah got home. He was hungry when Sarah got home. At 11 a.m. Okay, that is all for mini story B. Listen to this story, answer each question, use your pause button, and listen many, many, many times. Okay, see you next time. Okay, welcome to mini story C for Bubba's food. In this lesson, I will ask more questions about the story. I will ask questions you know, questions from the story text. And I will ask some questions you don't know. If you don't know the answer, guess. Guess. Try to think of an answer. Say something. Anything. Okay, answer all the questions. Let's start. Let's begin. Okay. Where was Sarah from? She was from San Francisco. San Francisco. Sarah lived in San Francisco? Was Sarah married? Yeah, Sarah was married. Of course, she was married. Who was she married to? Yeah, that's right. She was married to John. Where did they get married? Where did Sarah and John get married? Did they get married in San Francisco? Or did they get married in India? Well, in India, of course. They got married in India. Who got married in India? Sarah and John. When did they get married in India? 7 years ago. 7 years ago, they got married in India. Did they get married in China? No, they didn't. They got married in India. How many people came to their wedding? How many people came to India when they got married? 20,000. 20,000 people came to India when they got married. Wow. How many people came to India when they got married? 20,000, that's right. 20,000 people came to India when they got married. And when did they get married? 7 years ago. Where did they get married? In India. Who got married in India? Sarah and John. How much did they pay when they got married? How much did they pay when they got married? Did they pay $50,000? No, they didn't. Did they pay $100,000? No, they didn't. They paid only $2 when they got married. How much did they pay when they got married? $2. They paid only $2 when they got married. Who paid only $2 when they got married? Sarah and John. Where did they get married? In India. How many people came to India when they got married? 20,000, right? 20,000 came to India when they got married. And how much did they pay when they got married? Only $2. Only $2. Why did they pay only $2 when they got married in India 7 years ago? They paid only $2 because they got a great deal in India. Did they get a great deal for their marriage when they got married? Yeah, they got a great deal when they got married. They paid only $2 when they got married. It was a great deal. Right, very cheap. After they got married, they came home to San Francisco. When did they get Bubba? When did they get Bubba? Oh, they got Bubba 1 year ago. Did they get Bubba 2 years ago or 1 year ago? They got Bubba 2 years ago. How old is Bubba? Bubba is 2. Right? Bubba is 2 years old. When did they get Bubba? They got Bubba 1 year ago. When they got Bubba, was he huge? No, he wasn't. When they got Bubba, he wasn't huge. When they got Bubba, he was very small. Was he small when they got him? Or was he huge when they got him? He was small, right? 1 year ago, Bubba was small. 1 year ago, how much did Bubba weigh? Oh, Bubba weighed 1 pound. 1 year ago, Bubba weighed only 1 pound. And now, how much does Bubba weigh now? Now Bubba weighs 258 pounds. Did he weigh 258 pounds 1 year ago? No, he didn't. He didn't weigh 258 pounds 1 year ago. How much did he weigh 1 year ago? Only 1 pound. 1 year ago, he weighed only 1 pound. Now, he weighs 258 pounds. Wow. Why is Bubba huge now? Why? Because Sara feeds him 1 bag of cat food every hour. Oh, right. He eats 1 bag of cat food every hour. Does Bubba eat 2 bags of cat food every hour? No, not 2 bags. Bubba eats 1 bag of cat food every hour. Does he eat 1 bag of cat food every 10 minutes? No, not every 10 minutes. Does he eat 1 bag of cat food every 50 minutes? No, not every 50 minutes. Does he eat 1 bag of cat food every 60 minutes? Yes, exactly. He eats 1 bag of cat food every 60 minutes, every hour. How many bags of cat food does Bubba eat every hour? One, right? He eats one bag of cat food every hour. Who eats one bag of cat food every hour? Bubba or Sara? Of course, Bubba. Bubba eats one bag of cat food every hour. Does Bubba like milk? Oh, yes. Bubba loves milk. He also drinks 1 gallon of milk every hour. Does he drink 2 gallons of milk per hour? No, not 2 gallons of milk per hour. Does he drink 5 gallons of water per hour? No, he doesn't drink 5 gallons of water per hour. Does he drink 1 gallon of water per hour, every hour? No, not water. He drinks 1 gallon of milk per hour. Does Bubba drink 1 gallon of milk per hour, every hour? Yes, he does. Does he eat 1 bag of cat food every hour, per hour? Yes. Per hour, what does Bubba eat and drink? Per hour, he eats 1 bag of cat food and drinks 1 gallon of milk. Right? 1 bag of cat food, 1 gallon of milk per hour. Per means every hour, per hour, same meaning. So, per hour, Bubba eats 1 bag of cat food, and per hour, Bubba drinks 1 gallon of milk. Is this expensive for Sara, or is it cheap for Sara? Oh, expensive, right? A lot of money. Right? She pays a lot of money for Bubba's food and milk. It is expensive. How much does she pay for each bag of cat food? $10 for each bag. And how much does she pay for each gallon of milk? She pays $3 for each gallon of milk. Is her total cheap or expensive? It's expensive, very expensive. So now, is Bubba huge or is Bubba small? Bubba is huge and Bubba is happy. Okay, that's all for Mini Story C.